It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
Hi Jay, how are you?
What's up, Brandon? Long time no hear from. How you been?
John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Singy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped.
Who you want to win for the World Series? Is it Dodgers or
I'm
Blue
pulling
Jays?
for the Blue Jays.
Field advantage your way with an all-important
pulling for the
opening
Blue
win
Jays.
on the road. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger,
Brandon?
the
Who you want to
fastball
win?
will beat them. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
I want the Blue Jays to win.
Oh, you got the Blue Jays as well?
In Japan. In the dirt, blocked.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Yoshinobu gets the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hitting the air right field.
Damn.
Pajes hauls it in, and there's 2.
Who's pitching for the Blue Jays?
I think Max Scherzer.
Let's check out the
I picked
lineup.
Max
Here's what
Scherzer.
they came up with for Game 1 of the World
I
Series.
got Max
Siggy.
Scherzer.
Yeah, they're hoping they piece together a winner. Historically speaking,
Alejandro.
the team that wins this opening game more often than not goes on to win the World Series. Today is the day to come storming out of the gates.
Damn.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. He's held in check.
What's gonna be the final score for the Blue Jays?
This is the World Series on the show.
I have no
It's
idea.
always
I
interesting
hope
to see how
probably
he
about
utilizes all of
6
his
to
pitches
3.
and how many of those
Probably
he has a good
6 to
feel
3.
for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm
Probably
slot,
6
the
to
same
3.
tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Justin Dean leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Tapped softly on the ground. He caught it behind his back. And they get the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game.
Jay, are you getting the MLB The Show 26?
Of course. Yes. I can't wait for it.
And it's gone.
I'm going to start doing videos about it, talking about what they should add in the game. I love MLB The Show.
His plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in Game 1 of the World Series. And downstairs.
Part of the order.
I'm getting out too.
Yeah.
In this inning,
Did you get the
they're
new
definitely looking to do
Madden?
some more
Did you
damage.
play Madden, Brandon?
On the ground, right side, Connor Falefa. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now Game 1 of the World Series. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Happy Monday, hey everyone.
Back to work.
What's up, Daniel? Long
was
time no
thinking
hear
to the
from,
one.
Daniel.
The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Throws to first in time, and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Addison Barger. There's a swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, in time, the 2-3 strike. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a bouncer.
One hop. Oh, shit.
Grabs it barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Max Muncy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Enrique Hernandez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air, left field, Lucas sizing this one up. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Kirk to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And a foul ball.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ripped to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is out of play. Comes up empty.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and he's on at first. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1.
Damn.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got one out to right. Barker under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now here is Andy Pajas. That's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. 2 way down.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-1.
I like that.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Start of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he grounds one to the right side. And a foul ball.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Damn.
Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and he breaks his back. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, Mookie Betts will get us started. And that's in for a strike. Mookie Betts was the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. Scherzer deals. That's out to center field. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Oh, this one high and deep.
Hustle,
Way back there.
hustle, hustle, hustle.
One hops off the wall.
Damn.
Should be extra bases. Betts scores. It's 2-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the slider just misses. And that drops in for a strike. Freeman over at second, 1 down. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Hard hit right side. And Hernandez is out. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive with that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there.
What? I go to the wrong base.
Safe at first.
Damn, I threw to the wrong base.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Got him. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the World Series on the show. Game 1 of the World Series. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one
ball,
way inside.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Late on that fastball.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitter they're meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Yes.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Foul ball there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Andres Jimenez. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And a foul ball. Two outs. Fouled off. He was late. Slides, but he can't
yes. Emma. Yeah.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's George Springer. He's 2 for 2. Fought off foul.
Damn.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Go to a clutch factor. George. Damn.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2 on, 2 outs.
Damn.
Swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball.
That was tough.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And there's the strike.
Hey, sit down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's so slight. He's waiting for it. I'll come back over with the fastball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Our pitching ain't that bad.
At the plate, Andy Pajes. That's in there. Strike 1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws the first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Dean in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Scherzer gets the punch out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Get some runs.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Yamamoto back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1.
Well, tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Damn. Was he late or early? He was late.
High fly ball down the left field line.
Damn.
Hernandez sizing it up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 2 in this one.
Vladdy.
Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
In the air, right field, Pajes on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And it's fouled away.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
That one hit to right. Pajes coming on. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the 3rd. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts.
0-1.
There you go. Get your ass off the slide.
Here's the 0-2.
0-2 slide.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That means come back with change. You see, he called the change up, he called something change from the same page.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The same page. And page. No more.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
On the ground, Jimenez. And Freeman is retired. The batter now will be Will Smith. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Lucas pulls it down, and that will end the inning.
No runs. I ain't gonna be using for the whole game, so I like this one game, but he gonna be sad.
Back here at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. Shane Beats. Often is closer. So he throw pretty hard. Shane, just in case. You know, I'm gonna have to take him out because I gotta put a lefty in there one thing.
And now Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. He really delivered for his team by going deep into this game.
Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
61-57.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. And now
I gotta take one of those guys out. Bullpen. Okay, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna keep Shane. I'm gonna sit down. The main guys. So then lefty in the chains.
now the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Max Scherzer back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Ground ball right side. Connor Falefa to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Max Muncy at the dish. Nags a slider for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2 out knock keeps the inning alive.
Lefty can make a pull.
Here's a switch hitter.
Oh, definitely pulling him down. Lefty rest.
Tommy Edman. Here comes the man. Number 68 takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the 8th. Here is Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Was he late? He was late.
That one the other way. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering, runner goes, and fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
Damn. Beat it out, yes! Yes, we beat it.
Everyone's safe.
Yes.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that's swing.
Make a comeback. Come on, we get him up.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 86.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're putting these
yes, burn, baby, burn. Yes, we got one. Yes.
Run comes in from second.
Yes.
And it's an RBI.
Yes, here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now a chance for.
Oh my God! Yes.
Base hit.
Yes, come on.
And the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
For the Bluejays, catcher Alejandro.
So bases loaded with one away. Kirk, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Tie game, baby. Yes. Tie game, baby. Yes. Yes.
Tie game here in the 8th.
Yes.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Go ahead, run on base. Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 61, Will Klein.
Slapped the other way, foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we took the lead. Yes.
Second run scores.
Yes. Yes, we took the lead, baby. That's a hell of a comeback. Yes. That's a hell of a comeback. Yes, that's a hell of a comeback. Yes. That was nasty.
Absolutely smoked that.
That was nasty.
Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out. And speed of the fastball.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. And
bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Now batting, second baseman,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground, right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in. On to the bottom of the 8th, and at the plate for the
close out there. Same people.
Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Just missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. One away.
He came back. He was down 2-0.
Now it's the DH, Justin Dean. And that is out of play. Outside low. And 1-1. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. That one pushed foul. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The Blue Jays leading by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Katapolepa throws the first in time, and Freeman is retired.
Already. Let's get.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And he lays down a bunt, and that goes foul.
That was a perfect punt, too. Oh.
Out to short.
Ooh.
Gets it to first. Now one gone in the 9th. And the batter is George Springer.
Well, a one-throw slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Damn.
Damn.
Pop-up, right side, foul territory.
That's a 4-seam fastball.
To the wall, and he can't reach it. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas will hit next. Lined into right.
Fall.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up.
I'm bringing my clothes in.
Back here.
This clothes in.
And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Jeff Hoffman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
They got a touch. They need to drop the play ball.
Is Toronto Blue Jays winning or losing?
Minnesota Spring. We win it. I came back. We're winning. The Blue Jays were winning. We was losing 2-0. I came back. I had a 4-run inning. We're winning now. It's the bottom of the ninth, Brandon. 4-2.
That misses, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
And you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Who hit a home run for that?
I didn't hit any home runs.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Mookie Betts hit a home run for the Dodgers.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third.
Gun him.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Hernandez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Damn, I gave up a bull shot.
Way back there.
Damn.
And forget it.
Damn,
he flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-3. Muncy in the box now. Takes strike one. That one misses.
One hopper.
On the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch.
Swing and ball lined out towards center.
Yes, he won. He came back.
Bluejays take game one of the World Series on the road.
That was a hell of a comeback. That was one hell of a comeback. Wow, that was a good game. 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 Next Thursday had 9 ran Ks, gave up 2 runs, no walk. Fuck. Blue Jays, 37 at bat, 4 runs, 10 hits, 4 RBIs, 1 walk, and 9 Ks.
That was a nice 1-4.
Yeah, that was a great game. Thanks, Brandon. That was a good game. That was a real good game. That was real good. Okay. The Dodgers, 34 at bat, 3 runs, 7 hits, 3 RBIs, no walk, 12 K. Wow. They hit 2 home runs. They started got 7 Ks. We did it, bro. Be right back.